There you go. Was it again?
What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Tyler,
I'm Coach Travis.
and we are the basketball coaches here at Southwestern Adventist University.
If the NBA approached you to start a new team where you were born, what would you call them?
That's a good question. I am a Knight now. That's what's coming to mind. Would be the Bakersfield Knights to start. What you got?
For those who don't know what Bakersfield is, there's Northern California, Southern California, and then there's no in between, but they call it.
Have you met a pro athlete? Who and what happened?
I met Jared Dudley at the LAX airport. And the only reason why I knew him because he stood out from everybody as they were getting their baggage. Jared Dudley's about 6'8". So I was like, hey, Jared, how you doing?
I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan, and I had the privilege of meeting Adrian Peterson, who's one of my favorite players of all time. Got to meet him at the team hotel there. I guess I kind of chased him down a little bit.
If you use a time machine to put yourself in the stadium to witness any legendary moment, which would you choose?
So the problem with that question is, I immediately think about my teams, and there's not a lot of legendary moments. I'll just use one this year. I'll stick with the Vikings when they beat the Bills this year. If you'd see that game, it was an incredible game. If I could have went to that, I'd take that this year.
Probably 2006 game.
Suns?
Yes,
Kobe?
Yes. Had a jump ball mid-court, catches the ball, dribbles from half court to right elbow, makes a jumper over 3 defenders.
I could get.
Yeah. We ended up losing the series though, but talking about legendary moments.
Which Adventist coach would win in a game of horse with their left hand?
Myself. I'm sorry, I really have a good left hand.
I'm going to say I'd put Travis ahead of me. I don't have as good of a left hand. As smooth as possible, demonstrate a ref giving a technical foul.
I don't have a whistle, but it's just like beep.
I think that's the key. I think it's
the connection between a top cone and the bottom end. It's gotta be like here, or someone will be like this.
Yep. I think the face to go along with it. Typically, there's a scowl. Just upset, just out.
Which of you would have an easier time stealing the ball from the other? We have this thing when we used to play Keene court a lot. Lamps. He used to always say this lamp every time he would play against me.
Would I steal or block a shot?
But I would probably give him the edge for the length for sure. Fine, Bob.
Crediting me? You're saying I'll take it. I credit each other here. I like it. Do you have any superstitions, lucky socks, headbands, anything like that?
I listen to a lot of old school R&B because I heard it said the rap begins when they playing ball.
Game day, always got to get a nap and then shower before I go to the gym.
Look good, play good.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Yes. Coach can attest to this because I played for him. I probably wore a different shoe every single kind of went through Kobe's, Jordans, just mainly those shoes.
How do you afford them? That's a good question.
It may look like I have a lot of shoes, but it's happened over years. So it's not like I just buy them every week.
How many you got right now?
You make me do this? Probably like 70. Yeah, but I give a lot away. And some of my old teammates can attest to that.
He's actually giving me a pair of shoes, so I do.
So I'm giving a lot away. Who's the GOAT? MJ or LeBron?
I grew up hating Kobe, as you know, because I was a Kings fan.
Yeah.
So growing up in California, it was Lakers or Kings for the most part. I chose the Kings, so I always rooted against Kobe, but also, had a great respect for him. So if I had to pick between the three, I'd honestly take Kobe.
Got to know Kobe. I do respect LeBron and what he has done. He's the epitome of a basketball player on and off the court. So I think that's what's going to give him the edge of the GOAT. And obviously, he should be only averaging nine points for the rest of the season, and he'll surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the scoring time.
You had to put together a sports Mount Rushmore. Who would be on it? I think you already just listed one.
Me and my players were just talking about this. One of my guys asked, Coach, what's your Mount Rushmore? And some of them went off of who changed the game, most influential, all that. So for me, your three that you put on that question before, MJ, LeBron, sure. Kobe, probably Kareem.
It's tough because there's some bias. So you're Peterson again. Grew up watching one of my favorite players. So I'm putting Peterson up there. And he was nice to me when I met him, of course. So that that adds a layer.
The fact that you said that, I totally misjudged the question. Or
You got your list.
yeah. Joe Montana.
Okay. Football.
Yeah, forgot. Joe Montana, Tom Brady,
All right. Now you got about 6 names.
Kobe, and them.
Kobe and Jay Montana.
Montana and Brady.
All right. I'll put Brady on there. I'll put Adrian Peterson. I feel like I got to put MJ in there, which contradicts what I just said.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it anyway because I can.
Yeah.
MJ, Adrian Peterson, Tom Brady. And this is a wild card here. Brett Favre, the hated attacker. Right. I became my most enjoyable season as a fan in 2009.
What are you most proud of about the Swallow Athletic programs?
I think I'm most proud about our representation. I think the kids that we got in the program. I think that we do a good job of ministering through athletics. And I think our representation's been good.
For me, it's the accomplishments. When I was playing, we did make the USCAA tournament, and we did last year. And that was a big accomplishment. Only, 8 teams make it to the tournament. Now, hopefully we can continue the tradition of accomplishing those things.
I'm definitely proud of that as well. I do think we're building. So.
Yeah.
And if you can do both, if you can have good kids who represent the school the right way and win, that's ideal. So that's our goal. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we look forward to having you guys on our campus here in the near future.